call that's all. Former Packers CEO, recently retired and probably better golfer because of that, and the newest member of the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame. It is Mr. Mark Murphy. How are we doing today, Mark?
I'm doing great. Yeah. Thank
Is
you
that
very
true?
much. I
Is
appreciate
it true? Better golfer now?
I wish.
Okay. All right. I was
You got more time though,
It's
Mark.
a very humbling game.
You could have lied. We would have believed
That's
you.
right.
I had it. That's
you
what
own your own course.
I own a golf course, so I should be better.
Well, Mark, thank you so much for popping on. Hey, congratulations, newest member of the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame. What does it feel like, boss?
Well, I tell you, it's such a tremendous honor. The Packers organization is really unparalleled in all of professional sports, and to be in a Hall of Fame with the kind of people, not just the Packers, the entire state of Wisconsin and the athletics here means so much, and it really very humbling, and really, really excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be, right? And this is a great honor. You've had a tremendous career throughout the NFL, right? I mean, you started off as a player, then you get into the executive team. Like, take us through that transition. What were some of these differences? What were some of these similarities that helped you out along the way, maybe into executive? I mean, I'm sure like less head bashing for sure, but yeah. Other than that, like, what was that transition like?
Well, there was quite a few years there between when I was a player, my career ended. I got cut the day I turned 30. So I remember that vividly. And then obviously, I came back. I started the position with the Packers, I think, when I was 52 or 53. But during the years between then, I did a lot. I think as I look back on it, one of the things that really helped me after my career ended was my involvement with the NFL Players Association. I was a Redskins player rep. I ended up being vice president of the union, worked really closely with people like Ed Garvey and Gene Upshaw, and then worked for the NFL Players Association. And, I ended up going to law school at Georgetown after my career ended with the Redskins, and ended up as a trial attorney with the Justice Department. Was really enjoying my work with the Justice Department. But I did miss my involvement in athletics, and when the opportunity to become the athletic director at Colgate, my alma mater, that really kind of changed my direction of my career. And I had 12 years at Colgate as athletic director, and then 5 years at Northwestern, and and then the opportunity with the Packers, came about 18 years ago, and it was it's such a great organization that it was something that I just couldn't turn down, and was really excited. And the 18 years flew by. I have to admit that.
You can imagine.
And there were
go ahead, Mark.
Highs and lows, but overall.
Mark, maybe talk about that. What's your number one memory? I mean, was it the Super Bowl, the draft? What is your number one thing that you remember most and are most proud of?
I would say winning the Super Bowl, because how hard it is.
Yeah.
Having won it as a player, and just everything has to just fall in place right. And I think we were the first 6 seed to win a Super Bowl in 2010. Just started playing great football at the end of the year. Didn't know if we'd make the playoffs. I think we had to win out, I think 3 games, and went into the playoffs really playing well. And of course, Aaron Rodgers was lights out. He was just playing at a great level, and obviously continued that many years into the future. I think the draft, the other thing, that's something that I think we're all very proud of, is, number one, that Lambeau Field remains probably, I think, the best stadium in all of the NFL. But I think we've enhanced the experience at the stadium, but also the area around the stadium, particularly Titletown. I think that's been a really nice addition to the community that we're all very proud of.
Yeah, and talk about that. We Mark Murphy, former Packers CEO, joining us here on Wisconsin Sports Wrap Up. Like, talk about that, like, more than football happening in Green Bay and at Lambeau, right? It was all about the business. You had a couple of shareholder stock sales as well while you were in there. Like, just talk about the impact that Lambeau Field and the Packers as an entity what had on the impact it had on Green Bay, the community.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right. I mean, you think back when Lambeau Field was built, it was basically used, 8, 10 times a year. That was it. And I give a lot of credit to Bob Harlan. He made major renovations to Lambeau that really changed it to where it's now used year round. And I think Titletown has really taken it to another level. It's made Green Bay a destination. People want to come here, not just during the season, not just to go to games, but year round. And obviously with the Hall of Fame now, and there's so many other things that people can do. And, one of the things early on in my tenure with the Packers, we knew that land around Lambeau Field was very valuable. And so we started purchasing land without a specific idea of what we would do with it, but knowing that, it could eventually be something that's very valuable. We looked at, what a lot of other teams in not only the NFL, but in other sports leagues had done around their arenas and their stadiums. I remember we took a long trip to New England, to Foxborough, to see Patriot Place. And we really liked it. But, I think for the Packers, Patriot Place was kind of like a big mall next to the stadium. We wanted something more connected to the football. And, and they actually had a really nice skating rink. So that was something that we took with us. And we added the tubing hill. So the other thing, most developers would not put a full 100-yard football field in the middle of their development. But with Titletown, we thought, we're a football team first. So we put the football field in Titletown, and it's tremendous. It's worked great. I mean, it's just, day in and day out, just to see all kinds of kids out playing football. And we have footballs there, and there's pickup games and flag football games and all different things going on. And so it's been great to see how the community has embraced Titletown.
Well, Mark, thank you so much for popping on, giving us a few minutes here. Congratulations again, very well deserved, and your induction into the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame. It's going to be awesome. The ceremony is great. Just let Crosby know if he shows up. Like you're following him. You got him now.
You can make a field goal though. It's still probably right, Mark. We can have a field goal contest.
If we did the college extra points, you're going toe for toe with him.
Yeah, I haven't kicked a football in a long time. Even when I was
Neither has Mason, so it's okay.
Well,
All right, Mark.